Hello, ETF fans. Mike here with today's video insight. Short video insight today. Just wanted to point out enhancement we made to our live pricing integrations last night. Our live pricing integrations are primarily on our ETF dashboards and provide a nice way for our users to uh, track what's going on in the markets throughout the day through the lens of the ETF marketplace. So as you go through the dashboards, historically, we've just had it integrated in our markets page, which is where I'm at right now. So you're looking at under the dashboards markets, we've grouped up some of the largest, most liquid ETFs to provide a breakdown of the major composites at the top, breakdown of the 9 size and style box ETFs on for the U.S. market on the left using the S&P, iShares S&P, size and style ETFs, all the different factor ETFs tracking the S&P 500, S&P 500 sector ETFs, industry, country, thematic. Keep scrolling down. We got commodities, fixed income, U.S. Treasuries. ETFs are an excellent way to track what's going on in the market because of their liquidity, because of their transparency. And what we did with our enhancement to the pricing is that we started using a new service that provides a fair market value quote. And what that does is it's an algorithm that for even thinly traded securities, which a lot of ETFs are, it provides your midpoint of bid ask. Basically, there's a little more to it than that, but for all practical purposes, it's allowing you to get a real-time tick of what's going on with that price, even if it hasn't had a trade over the last couple of hours. So it's updating that directional price. It's more predictive what the next price will be, reflective of the underlying assets than otherwise. And in doing that, it allowed us to integrate live pricing throughout all of our dashboards and not just those most liquid ETFs. So now, if you come in and go to, for example, the asset class and categories dashboard, which has all 3,600 plus ETFs in it, grouped up by our equity, first by asset class first, then composite, then category. So in this case, I opened up equity, US size and style. I can see the 9 size and style categories, so 289 US large cap blend ETFs. A lot of those are small, less liquid ETFs. But now, and no, I'm recording this on Wednesday morning. It's pre-market trading right now, so it's calculating that pre-market trading, but obviously not very active in the sense that it's an hour and a half before market open, and we're just starting to see some quotes come back up on the screens, but it's already pricing those out for us, which allows us to then put in that information across the board, right? So I can see SPY, down 11 bips, kind of reflective of the future markets right now, but these will update much quicker once the market opens, but it is now providing that real-time pricing. Why is that important? Well, now I can come to any one of our dashboards. Let's say you want to know what's going on with sector and industries pre-market. You can come to sector and industry. You can come in here and you can see what's happening. Or if you want to see what's going on with thematic, you can come in here and you'll see that fair market value price change. And you can see, based on the debate last night, a lot of the clean energy ETFs are trading up quite a bit, right? So I can see, clean energy solar, the solar ETFs are going to probably open very high because we're starting to see the bid ask much higher than last night's previous close. So we're just a great way to be able to track what's going on in the ETF market through the lens of ETFs. And you'll be able to do that now utilizing our dashboards, not just for the largest, most liquid ETFs, but for all ETFs, right? If I hop into cryptocurrency, I'll see that, again, probably as a result of the debate last night, I can see that a lot of the futures ETFs are going to open lower, or the spot price ETFs, kind of that hit that we might see at the open. But the bigger picture here is now you can come on to the ETF dashboards. And if you want to track what's going on throughout the day, you want to sort and see across the different groupings that we've done for you on the ETF dashboards, you'll be able to not just look at, previous day returns, year to date, 1 year, all of your flow data, but you'll also be able to track the markets intraday. To that extent, we also did update the integrations on the ETF database. So anytime when you open an ETF database, there will be that fair market value price trading. Obviously, for something like SPY, you can just use last trade, but for more thinly traded ETFs, it's going to give you a representative example. The last place and the largest place that we integrate pricing, live pricing, is in our enterprise team channels down here. If you want to learn more about that, that's where we're creating custom team channels for ETF issuers, for RIA networks with their model managers, for OCIO type teams that are tracking set approved lists of securities. We've integrated live pricing throughout on those in a much more robust way. If you want to learn a little bit more about some of our team channel offerings, please reach out to Team at ETF Action. But the big takeaway for today, just wanted to point out that we're always building, we're always growing, and a lot of our users were looking for a better way to track what's happening in the ETF market. More to come on that. We're working to redo our homepage to add in some new features on most actives. Things of that nature that will be added into using this new live pricing functionality. But for now, live pricing is back on the site. It's available on all the dashboards. It's available on the research frames inside of the ETF database. If you have any questions, reach out to Team ETF Action. As always, we appreciate taking your time to watch this video, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.